Vivi is no longer with us. Man, it's just gonna be so weird not to have her around. So weird. But I do think it'll be good to have someone who truly knows the Straw Hats out there. Although we did have our bounties increased and we're just gonna have Marines coming after us more. And we did get introduced to that Hina girl. So I wonder what kind of role she's gonna be playing. Still don't really know exactly what she can do, but she seems to be a well-known Marine. But anyways, I'm really curious about what we're going to get in this next episode. It's the last one before 13 straight filler episodes. So I'm thinking that we're finally going to see how Nico Robin joins us.
I will remain here and fulfill my duty.
See ya, Vivi.
If we ever meet again, will you still call me friend?
Of course. Of course.
Sense of danger. The 7th member is Nico Robin.
Ooh. Okay.
We sank one ship, just one, belonging to some brown clay. The other ship was able to get away.
So you
To
let
Mr.
them
to
escape.
survive.
Running away is what they do best.
Whoa.
Miss Hina, watch out!
But it's so infuriating. Hina's angry.
All right, we can... Whoa. What the heck?
Outstanding! Cage fruit is intense! She
Cage
has the
cage?
power to bind any part of the body she touches!
Huh?
Say the killer line just one time! What the hell did you
Whoa.
I'm mad at you, Smoker. Hina's mad.
She could just trap anyone when she touches them?
You actually seem to be happy about
Maybe
the
it just
Straw
comes
Hats getting
out
away.
of whatever she's touching with.
Why would I be?
Who knows?
At which point, my
They're
dearest
playing
Feats
this.
said to me in a very formal manner, king or no.
And the
it
last
makes
one they
no
ended with
difference.
the first opening, and now they're
No man
starting
gives
with
up the
the
title
first
daddy.
ending. Pell,
Try as I might, I cannot accept your death. Can't even shed one tear.
rest in peace, Pell.
Why is that, old friend?
Let us in on the joke, old man, because right now we're in the dark.
It's a secret, but trust me, guys, it's a good one.
You're not making any sense.
Because he knew who she was
Now
talking
have a
to.
good journey, Luffy. You're welcome to drink Yuba's water anytime.
Man, that water was a real big help. That water freaking saved Luffy.
You stupid bird!
And then it gave him the idea. Oh, look, it's that guy in the filler episode.
I never stopped searching for the treasure.
In my mind. And these other filler people. Kung Fu Gongs! Let's frickin' go! If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have made it to Alabasta in time. There's just no way.
Does anyone have a clue who Princess Vivi was talking to?
Toto
who really
does.
cares anyway?
It's the moving crab. More of these, whatever they were called.
What about the casino?
That's what I was asking. Who's gonna run that place?
Why is he getting special treatment?
Because Princess Vivi told us to. He wants to join the Supersonic Duck Squadron.
Who?
He's a camel. What gave it away?
Eyelash. He wants to join the Supersonic Duck Squad.
For everything. Too hasty for your own good, huh? Someone with your injury shouldn't even be out of bed.
I'll be fine.
Just promise me that if you make it home, you'll take things easy and rest.
Okay, I get it.
Hey, wait. Here, you forgot this.
Oh, thank you.
I'd still feel better if you'd let me take care of you here, but I'm a realist. Just remember, you don't have to do everything. Let the others handle your workload, and don't skip meals.
I'll be fine. Really?
He's alive?
Whoa, those Marines are fast.
Or rather, we're beginning to slow down.
We're not gonna make it much further like
Go
this.
back to what I
Water's
said
flooding
when
in from the hole.
it looked like he died.
Hey, Chopper, I need more panels. We'll be in big trouble.
I forget exactly what I said. Oh yeah, they're not gonna do too well in the water.
Here they come. Gotta fight.
Let's go!
What's this?
That's wild,
That?
dude.
Usopp said to hold on
That settles
to him in
it.
case we needed him for
Didn't I
something.
say something
Who
like,
knows?
okay, if
Come
he's
on,
if
we're in our
Pell
way.
survives that,
Once we
then
pull up,
I'm just not gonna
everyone
believe that
attacks.
anyone dies.
Now we ready?
Full speed ahead.
head! Shake him off!
I don't understand how he survived that, man.
Let's go to Alabasta.
That's wild. I can't get my mind off of that. How is Pell
Although
alive?
my adventure is over, a new challenge awaits: restoring Alabasta.
They never
I'll
even
need
explained
more
how
courage than I've
Egadon
ever found
survived.
If I'm to succeed in bringing my homeland to its former glory, we will push forward, straight ahead, with confidence and vigor, just like the Going Mary and her crew, the Straw Hats. We will see them again someday, won't we, Kadu?
I'm sure you will. Alright. Oh, this is probably the last time we're seeing this. For a while, at least. Or maybe ever. I don't know. But man, dude, and I just saw that they added Nico Robin to that, didn't they? But man,
Tashiki.
nobody dies, do they?
So how are your legs?
Like, people die in flashbacks. Or random people like Mr. 11. But most people, that one, like, really...
I saw the new bounties.
60 million,
The
100
amount's no
million.
surprise considering the catch.
wild.
Have you heard what his swordsman buddy did?
You mean Roronoa?
Cut down 100 bounty hunters in Whiskey Peak, and then in Alabasta, he killed Das Bones.
The
Oh.
assassin?
He used to be a bounty hunter and was known throughout
Okay,
the West
so
Blue.
Mr. 1 actually
In
died then,
reports,
huh?
He went by the alias Mr. 1. Considering Crocodile had so many famous warriors at his command, you'd think they'd be unstoppable against any opposition. However, fate was not kind. One day we'll have a rematch. Damn Straw Hats.
Yes, and I will defeat you, Roronoa Zoro.
Looks like the Marines have stopped following us.
Wow.
What's with the pathetic groans?
They're sad about Vivi not being there.
I miss her!
If you wanted her to join that bad, then you shouldn't have let her leave.
You savage!
Blockhead!
Idiot.
Three-sword style.
Saying three-sword style isn't an insult, Luffy.
Four-sword style.
It's not the number that's the problem. An effective insult must involve some personal detail about the recipient that's rude or disparaging.
Looks like we finally
Oh!
escaped the firing squad.
Yeah.
Wait, why aren't you... I was like,
Here to avenge your friends, just try it.
how long have you been there?
Party!
Who's she?
I don't know.
You've
but she's
seen her
so damn
before.
Beautiful.
You don't recognize her without her hat or the other clothes.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't point such dangerous objects at me.
How long have you been on our ship?
Quite a while. These are your clothes, right? I'm borrowing them.
Just a minute, lady! Who the hell do you think you are?
How did you get
Monkey
better
dude.
from your wound?
It hasn't been so long that you've forgotten what you did to me, has it?
All stowaways must leave this ship immediately.
Wait a minute, stop lying! You know I didn't do anything to you!
Wrong. And what you did to me was unbearable. Admit it.
You're not making any sense. What do you want me to do?
I want to join you.
Well,
What?
why?
Use that. Immediately. It can neutralize the poison from Crocodile's.
Oh!
Even if he was buried in this rubble, there's a chance he might survive. since
I
he's
said that
actually
she might have had something like that.
You looked me straight in the eye and told me that the only thing written here was history. Why did you lie to me?
You knew? How cruel.
Truth is, this country's history isn't written anywhere in there.
Wow.
Instead, it has everything about the weapon you wanted to get your hands on.
Dang, so it
Description,
did say
location
that.
doesn't make any sense. You had told Crocodile this information. This country would now be his for the taking. Isn't that right?
Yeah, but she didn't want that.
I'm not interested whether people in this country live or die. It really makes no difference to me. I had already decided from the start not to give Crocodile the weapon.
I don't understand. Then why did you come here?
I don't really know anymore. Chasing a dream, I suppose. An empty dream. The last remaining poneglyph in the world that still carries the true history. For 20 years I've searched, and I've never had a better lead than this. This is my last hope, and it didn't work out. So if I'm going to die here, it's the perfect time. I'm tired of this fool's crusade. It's over. All I wanted was to learn our true history and to share it with the whole world.
You're saying that it's possible our lost history could actually be uncovered, and the poneglyphs are the key to unlocking these records? All this time.
Okay, let's go.
Hold on.
Wow.
I no longer have a reason to live. Just leave me here.
You're coming with me. Do what you want once we're out of here.
So that's interesting that she was hoping that there was
I wanted nothing more
history.
than to die at that very moment. But you forced me to live. That's your crime. There's
Oh.
no place for me to go or return to. So I've decided that I'll join you.
That is
See the
so
problem.
interesting.
Guess there's no other choice. Welcome. Okay. Trust me, she isn't a bad person.
This is kind of awesome, actually. Because that power is really cool. And I always kind of liked her anyway. And so now she's going to be part of the crew and she's going to
Pay
be
attention.
around us all the
I
time.
want some straight up and
That's
honest
so
answers.
interesting to me.
I'll ask you one more time. What's your name?
Nico Robin.
So what's your occupation?
Archaeologist.
Are you serious?
Archaeology runs in my blood.
Really?
I come from a long line of them. It was when I was 8 years old that I decided to pursue archaeology as my career. Shortly thereafter, I found myself wanted by the world government.
So I
Since
wonder-
then, I've spent the past 20 years hiding from the world.
Ever since you were 8?
It's a long
Then
time.
one day, I heard the calling of the sea, but there's no way for a child to survive alone on the water. The only option I found that ensured my protection and the ability to achieve my goal was I chose to work for various rogues. Not an ideal solution, but it brought me this far, and here we are.
And I'm guessing you incorporated Crocodile into your gallery of rogues.
Of course. I used him to get to the Rio Poneglyph. I'm good at maneuvering through obstacles to achieve a goal. I'd be a great asset to you and your friends.
You're full of confidence. What's
Yeah.
your specialty?
Killing.
Luffy! My investigation has concluded that she is far too dangerous! You guys listening to me?
I'm disappointed. You two are pathetic. Until recently, she was the vice president of a crime syndicate. And you really think such a woman should join us?
Yeah, it would be kind of tough to
You
trust
may
someone
hold
like
these
that.
idiots, but I'm not
But
convinced.
maybe
You
she
pull
should
anything,
mention
and I'll personally kick you out.
that
All right.
throughout
I'll
this
keep
whole
that in
time she
mind.
wasn't trying to kill us.
Oh, I just remembered. I brought along some of Crocodile's jewelry with me.
Oh, okay. I think she's going to be on board now.
Wow, I love you, sister. You're the
How do you know her that well already?
Here we go.
treasure.
I was driftwood floating at sea until you struck me like a thunderbolt, igniting my soul.
Well, he was a lost cause from the start.
True.
Looks like you and I are the only holdouts on the ship of
It's
insanity.
the only level-headed
We
ones right
shouldn't
now.
blame the others. Their simple minds can't resist her charm.
Who's Chopper?
Well, Zoro's the only level-headed one. He's not impressed easily like everyone else.
This ship has charm. Is it always this lively?
Yeah, it usually is. This woman's up to something. But what?
What's the forecast, Navigator? Is it smooth sailing ahead?
The wind is calm and the weather's beautiful. There's no problems on my end.
How would you know? You haven't stopped gawking at that jewelry.
Anji, is our snack ready?
So, I mean, this is just wild, dude.
It's my grave.
Wait, why did it end like that? So are these filler episodes gonna have Pell in it? I don't even know what to say. I just can't believe Pell's alive. Like, that's just wild. I just want to understand how. That's all. Like, if they would give me some sort of explanation. I thought we would get an explanation with Igaram. Now I want even more of an explanation for Pell. Because that explosion, it was supposed to kill everybody that was there. Pell grabbed it and flew up with it so that the explosion didn't hit Alabasta, but it hit Pell. So I don't get it. I want to understand how. So that's weird, but the way it ended makes me feel like these filler episodes are gonna have Pell in it. And if they're gonna have Pell in it, then maybe we're going to be in Alabasta a little bit. And so maybe we're gonna see Vivi more. We'll see about that. Now, the other thing is Nico Robin. She was on the ship and she asked to become part of the crew. And I just find it so interesting. I don't know what it is, but I kind of like her. Like, I just enjoyed her character. I don't know what it is. And I just think it'll be really interesting to have her part of the crew. You know, for 20 years, she's been kind of alone. And I mean, her backstory is still somewhat of a mystery. All that we know is that supposedly she did something at the age of 8 and it caused her to get that really high bounty, like what was it, 79 million berries. So she already has a really huge bounty. So I don't know, man. It's just very interesting. I just can't wait to see what they end up doing with her. I've decided I'm watching all fillers and all other One Piece content, but man, I want to get past these fillers so bad because I just want to see like the cool moments when, you know, like every arc has its moments, like they split up, they come back, and then everybody has like a cool moment within the arc. So I just can't wait to see her like in the middle of some sort of fight that we have to do, some sort of fight that we get into. And I'll be interested to see like her role in this because everybody in the crew has a role. You know, she said that she's an archaeologist and then she said that she specializes in killing people. And we've seen that. Yeah, I think that she can kill people pretty easily. It could have killed Pell. I thought back to Pell. How is Pell alive? He's cheated death twice. Since she's an archaeologist, she did explain how she was looking for the history of her people. That's why she wanted to see the poneglyph. And that's what was so interesting about that part, was that like it was said that, you know, it might just be history there, or it might be talking about the weapons that were there. And then when she went to read it, it was just explaining a bunch of history. And at the time it was like, well, is she lying about it? And it actually does say the weapon, or does it actually say something about history? And so in this episode, it was revealed that it actually was talking about the weapons, but she decided not to say that because she didn't want Crocodile to have the weapons. But another layer to that is that like she actually was hoping that it did say something about history. So that's just kind of interesting. And then of course, like earlier on in the episode, we, you know, went through a bunch of moments with different people in Alabasta that we've seen. So we were just seeing them for one last time. So it was really cool. But yeah, I can't wait to learn more about Nico Robin. I can't wait to get her backstory. And I'm very curious about what these filler episodes are going to be about. So what did you think about the episode? And what did you think about this Alabasta arc? Let me know down in the comments section. And if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.